Inspirational words and quotes that can change your life. Today's word, the most important investment you can make is in yourself. Have a good day, dear students. Welcome to practical session. Already we know about mail merge, which one is an important and useful feature of MS Word. Mail merge is a handy feature that incorporates data from both Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel and allows you to create multiple documents at once, such as letters, saving you to time and effort of retyping the same letter over and over. One standard letter can be written and sent to all customers without having to manually add each name and address. It is very fast way to produce hundreds of personalized letters. How it is possible? Let's see now. First, start MS Word by click on Start button to display Start menu. Then click Programs option. Then select Microsoft Word. Then choose and click Word 2013 option. You can see many files under the Microsoft Office folder. Choose Word 2013 file among them. Here you click on Blank Document. A new Word document will open up. Or else you can choose an existing document what you have saved already. Now you can see document window on the screen. The title bar is located at the top of the document window. Then control buttons are there at the right corner of the title bar. Next, ribbon is located below the title bar. It contains several tabs like File, Home, Insert, Design, Page Layout, References, Mailings, Review and View. Each tab is divided into several groups. The groups contain a number of commands that you use while working on a Word file. When you click one by one tab, you can see the corresponding groups. We want to see Mail Merge feature in MS Word, isn't it? Those features are available under the Mailings tab. Now you can see some groups under the Mailings tab, such as Create, Start Mail Merge, Write and Insert Fields, Preview Results, and Finish. First, click on the Start Mail Merge feature in the Start Mail Merge group. It offers some types of documents, such as letters, email messages, envelopes, labels, directory. You can choose the desired document type. Next, Select Recipients feature is there near the Start Mail Merge in the Start Mail Merge group. When you click on Select Recipients drop-down arrow, you can see some different options. They are Type a new list, Use an existing list, Choose from Outlook contacts. Now let's see how to insert merge field. Before inserting merge field, first we want to type any one standard letter in the document area. Now we are going to see how to change the true address using merge field. Recipient list is most important, so you will prepare one recipient list manually. Then you will create your recipient list using merge field. For example, if you want to invite your friends and families for your birthday party, body of the letter should be same, but true address only has to change one by one. How to do this work in MS Word? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible using Mail Merge feature that allows to create and send the letter information to different people. Now let's create a data source. For that, first click on the Select Recipients button in the Start Mail Merge group. We will create a new list of recipients, so choose Type a New List option. Now you can see New List dialog box. Here, enter the required field such as first name, last name, address, etc. commonly from our two address having first name, last name, door number, street name, etc. Based on this, we will add one by one recipient address. When you click on new entry button, you will get new row to add new recipient address. Like this, in the same way, you will add your all recipients address. In the title, you can type the name of two address. Then first name, you can type the next line of two address. Last name, you can type the third line of two address. Like that, you can type one by one. When you complete one column, just click it in another column and type. One more thing, already if you have saved your recipient list in your document, that should be an existing list in your document, isn't it? You can use that list instead of creating new address list by clicking on Use Existing List option. Students, I have added 3 entries. If you want to delete any one entry, just select on that particular row, then click on Delete Entry button. Then Customize Columns is there. You can see all the titles in this box. Title, first name, last name, company names and all. You can change this position from one place to another place. If you want to rearrange the place, title, first name, last name in the new address list, you can do it by clicking the Customize Columns button. After added a list of recipients, whatever you would like to do, you can do by using these all buttons. New entry, find, delete entry, customize button. Then click on OK button. After that, you will get select data source box. In that box, you will type any one file name in the file name box. Then click on save button. You can see your existing recipients list in this box. If you want to see your saved recipient list, you can see by choosing use an existing list in the select recipients button. When you have created your recipient list, you can now make a merge document. To do this, we have to follow some steps. First, click on the Mailings tab. Click Insert Merge field in the right and Insert Fields group. A drop-down list will appear with different options. Select the field one by one, whatever you want to select, because you can select only one field at a time. One more thing, before insert the field, keep the mouse pointer at the corresponding place in the document area. After selecting the desired fields, save the document with the name. Address block merge field is used to insert an address all at once instead of separately inserting the name, street, city and all. If you don't like to insert address block merge field, you can delete it easily by using the mouse. Inserting a greeting line merge field also same like address block merge field. You can use this according to your wish. Preview the merged data. Once you inserted all the data source, you will see some references. If you want to preview what the document looks like, you can preview your document by clicking Preview Result button. You can see all the recipient's address, whatever you have added in the data source by clicking Next button. Then Finish and Merge button is there. If you click on that button, you can see 3 options. Edit individual documents, print documents, then send email messages. Edit individual documents is used when you want to edit documents individually. When you click on this option, you will get your original document on the screen. If you would like to edit body of the letter or from address in your document, you can edit individually by using this option. Now you can see individual document on the screen. After editing, you have to save this document. Immediately you will get mail merge document on the screen. This is the mail merge document. Next, edit recipient list option is there. When you click on this option, you will get one box, edit recipient list box. If you would like to hide any one address, you can hide it by using this option. Whatever box got tick symbol, that address only can be displayed on the main screen. Students, just see that when I click next button, two address is changing one by one. Because all the boxes have selected in the edit recipient list box. While I removed all the ticks, you cannot change any one address in the main document. Print documents option allows you to print a document. When you want to take printout, you can take it easily by using this option. Next, send email messages. This option gives you the flexibility to email the documents you have created. Students, I hope you have understood that mail merge is a feature of MS Word that allows you to create and send the letter information to different people. There are three main steps in creating a mail merge document: creating a main document, creating a data source, and merging the main document and the data source. The main document contains the text that is same for all the recipients. Data source is a list of all recipients with their names, addresses, pin codes, cities, telephone number, etc. You can merge the main document and the data source and take printouts of the document. Students, I hope you have understood everything about mail merge by watching this video. If you have any doubt, you are always welcome to ask me. Thank you children. God bless you. Have a nice day.